Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back. So I have my empties video. I am in my office library where I usually film. However, usually I'm there facing the other way. However, I have a lot of empties here. I have a month of empties here. I have I don't know if there's 199 empties here, but for I brought in, thanks to Scentsy, and ordered other vendors. Total for the month that I brought in was 322 items. I have gotten out of my house, whether that be melting or someone else wanted it, mostly through melting, 199. As of today is today is Monday. So I technically have one more day, but I need to get this filmed and scheduled and uploaded because I will not be filming for at least a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So I just wanted to get this done and filmed and uploaded. I have the house that I need to just stay up on. I have more food prep I need to do and put in the freezer. I have other things I need to do. And I don't think I have anything else coming in until maybe the end of October. You guys, I have Second and Spruce out. I have Teddy Bees out. I have CQ out. I think that's it because so that's all I have out on pre-order. I am going to purchase on October 2nd is Candle Nurse. I am going to be purchasing from her. She has a liquid black, which is one of my all-time favorites. And then I was kind of talking to her about Cinderella's my favorite princess, you guys. And I have always thought, what would she smell like if she walked by? Like, what would be the vibe? And so her and I kind of threw ideas around. And so she is putting in her pre-order that's coming up. It's called Cinders and Silk or something like that. Cinders and Satin. I can't remember. So I'm going to be ordering that. There's a few things I really want to order and try from her. So, but that is it. That's going to be hopefully my last purchase of anything for the year. Unless Scentsy puts out, in their clearance or flash sale, Spice Number Glow or Happy Birthday. Unless there's something that's in my club that I can't get more of, I will purchase that. However, I am going to be, my goal is to not purchase anything else. If I want something, I'm either going to add it to club, a one and done club, which probably will not happen, or I have my party closeout that's supposed to be the middle of November, so I will stock up that way and not spending any more money on wax for the rest of the year other than Candle Nurse. That's the goal. And the goal is like an absolute no buy. I was doing good, and then I got the FOMO. And then I got the FOMO with Sassy Girl. Like with other vendors, I started getting FOMO. So I need to melt like the wind, and I need to just, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm not going to beat myself up for it. I spent a whole lot less this year on wax than I did last year, so I'm really okay with that. And I've come up with a game plan that I think is going to work. I think I'm going to, and until I get to where I want to be, especially with my Scentsy bars, and because that takes up a lot of room and that takes up a lot of stress. I'm going to every other day melt anywhere from 7 to 10 Scentsy bars a day. And maybe more if, you know, I put a scent in my bedroom upstairs in the morning and I can't smell it when I go to bed, or I want something else in the evening, then I'll either melt another Scentsy bar or I'll put something else in. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So don't mind me. I have been busy editing and scheduling videos to go up, and at the same time laundry, and I did my workout this morning, and I just here I am, a hot mess, but I wanted to get this done. So I have a mix of stuff here. I'm going to start off with Scentsy. Remember, this is a month's worth, so some of these I may not remember where I melted or how I felt about it. So I'm going to start off with Scentsy, and then I'm going to do vendors, and those are going to be in alphabetical order. By vendor, not by not by wax. So let's just get started. So in one of the clearance hauls that I got, I ordered rainbow berry. So I got 4 bars and I melted 4 bars. This was okay. It was light. There was something on warm that I didn't like about it. I can't say I'm glad I tried it. I bought it. I needed to melt it. I wanted it out of the house, and that's what I did. Bye. Okay, so throughout the house, 5 bars. I have 3 lemon coconut chiffons and 2 cauldron cakes. This was a super fun blend. This was downstairs in my open concept and entryway. When I get to 6 bars, typically that means I'm in the office area. And then when I get to 7 bars, that means I've turned on extra warmers or I've added the tea lights. So I can get to 7 bars down here, 4 bars upstairs. So 5 bars. I took this out of my club. I don't need it in my club. It is do I have scent notes on here? I do. Okay. Cinnamon sugar, vanilla bean, and spiced vanilla cake. It's good. I would say it didn't necessarily add or take away to the lemon coconut chiffon. This one, I could have just melted it by itself and been totally fine. I do really enjoy lemon coconut chiffon. I would get it again. I would actually add it to my club. If it came back, if it was an option to add to club, I would do it again. If it comes back on clearance, would I buy it? I'm trying not to. I've come to the conclusion that I'm trying not to order bars that I cannot add to club. But I don't know. I'm so confused. Okay, so I did 5 bars of Candy Orchard. This one is spun sugar, sweet raspberry, and warm vanilla. You guys, 5 bars. This smells really good on cold, but 5 bars in the house. I couldn't smell it. I love the idea of this. I love this on cold. I really wish this was a banger. I took it out of my club. Don't need it if I can't smell it. Then I did Also, just in the living room area, this was one of the days that it was like 102 degrees, and I don't want all the things on. So I had some tea lights on and some warmers on to save energy. This is Lemon Heaven. And do I have scent notes on this? I do. Sweet vanilla bean, sugared almond, and lemonade. Love this one. It is in my club. And I don't know how many I have in my club. Probably 2. But really good. Enjoyed this one. This smelled fantastic all day long. It was bright. It was the almond does it's just beautiful bakery lemon. So good. So beautiful. Another one I did throughout the house, I did Autumn Sunset. I think this, I don't remember when this was from. I like this one. This is apples, pumpkins, fall leaves, and spices. I know. Apple. What, Stephanie? So, Autumn Sunset. I don't even know if this is available or not available. $5.25. Was this a... I don't know. I don't know what this was. If this was a... I don't know. Anyways. Very good. I loved the spices on this. I loved the apple on this. Just a really good fall quintessential scent. This says, hello, it's fall. It's beautiful. It was crispy. It was appley. There was a spiciness. There was a creaminess from the pumpkin. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. I did a blend throughout the house. So I did 4 Central Park pralines. And I don't have scent notes on this. This was in a clearance. So Central Park pralines. I did that, and then I used up my 2. That's not what I did. No. Hold on, that's not what I did. This is what I did. Just the 4. Sorry. I threw these on top of this and it confused me as I'm looking at it. I tried to be very strategic in how I did this. Okay, so Central Park pralines, I did 4 of those down here in the living room. This was good. I was hoping it would last a little bit longer. I don't know if I would get it again. I don't know if I need to get it again. Is it Central Park pralines? What's the other one? I'm so confused, you guys. And it's easier. If my computer's in front of me, then I can look it up and see, but it's not. So we're just it's whatever. This was good. I was hoping it was gonna be a little heavier and last a little longer. It started off good, and then it became like this nice soft background noise. So either way, it's good. If it's in my club, I'll probably keep it in my club. If it's not in my club, it's whatever. Which kind of defeats my whole trying to clear out my club. This was good. Okay, upstairs in my bedroom loft area, in alternating warmers, I did 3 thumbs up, and I blended it with the Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is like Christmas tree and orange. This was a fun blend. 3 thumbs up is allspice, pumpkin, cinnamon, and sparkling ginger. This was a fun combo. I am loving lately blending any kind of Christmas tree scent with a bakery scent. That's been a lot of freaking fun, you guys. So did that upstairs in the bedroom loft area and alternating warmers. did really, really good. It was a beautiful scent, and I was ready for Christmas. Also upstairs in the bedroom, I got through 2 Santorini blossoms. This is Island Palm, Tiare Flower, Coconut Water, and Warm Amber. This is pretty. I really like this on cold. I can't remember if, I know it's not my bi-monthly club because I have gone through that since I got my bi-club month. My bi-monthly club box, and I have been going through that and making changes and cutting some wax out. I know it's not in there. It might be in my quarterly. If it's not, that's fine. Scentsy always comes out with some kind of coconutty, and I'm not a seasonal warmer, so a seasonal melter. But this was pretty. This was up in the bedroom. It was just this really nice, soft, beautiful scent. I would get it again if it comes, if it's in my club, cool. If it's not in my club and it comes back, I would add it to my club. I would get more. This is really pretty. Cashmere Pear, 2 of those. That was done all upstairs. Minus, so in the loft, I have 6 warmers in the movie room. One of them is the Accord warmer, which is the 3 warmers in one. And then I have like the Mickey Mouse pumpkin and then 2 of the other pumpkins. So those are up there in the loft. In the entryway to my bedroom, I have 2 Harry Potter warmers. So those are not always turned on. Typically, I have the Accord warmer on and then my bedroom, and that'll take up 2 bars. So if it's 2 bars, then it was just part of the loft and my bedroom. So white amber, Madagascar vanilla, pear, and red ginger. I absolutely love cashmere pear. It is in my club. It is heady. It is it's this beautiful, feminine, powdery scent. The ginger is for sure there, but with the pear and this Madagascar vanilla, it's a beautiful scent. If you can get your hands on this, I would definitely try it. It's a beautiful scent. I would melt it throughout the whole house. But I chose to do it in my bedroom that day. Another one I absolutely love, Vanilla Suede. 2 of those. I don't have the scent notes. This was so pretty. I love, love, love Vanilla Suede so much. This is actually the same day I did Vanilla Suede. Downstairs, I did Pink Leather. This one I took out of my club. I kind of regret it. So when I did see Pink Leather come up in clearance, I grabbed some. This is Strawberry, Toasted Vanilla, and Leather. So this lasted all day. It's not necessarily overly leathery or heavy on warm, but it was just this beautiful scent. It was not necessarily a background, but it wasn't atmospheric. It wasn't bakery. Just a really good scent, you guys. So that, and then when I went upstairs, it was Vanilla Suede. So you could not go wrong at all. My house was just smelt a little bougie. I'm not gonna lie. It was nice. 4. That would be a 2. So 2 Falling Leaves. Falling Leaves is cloves, cinnamon, and patchouli. I think I was just trying to melt through stuff. This isn't bad. Do we have other things like it? Yes. I don't think it's in my quarterly club. It wasn't bad. Like I said, there's other scents like this that I can get from somewhere else. And Scentsy is always coming out with something like this. And I can't remember the last time I warmed it. And I really want, the patchouli had me intrigued. Scentsy's patchouli. So I was intrigued with that one. I did throughout the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. My all-time favorite, breakfast in bed. This is one that, this one, almond croissant, spiced ember glow, around the fireplace. Like those, if I see come back in clearance, I would get more. I would add more to club. I would add these to club because they're not in my club. Anyways, this is warm pumpkin pastry, black raspberry, and sweet cinnamon drizzle. This just kind of reminds me of like literally you have like a tray of pastries. Like you have like this warm muffin or scone, and then you have like fresh berry jam and just this drizzle. This is so absolutely gorgeous. This is strong, you guys. I mean, this is, I knew I wasn't going anywhere, and I knew no one was coming over, and I really wanted the house to just, I wanted to, what does Steph say? Eat the air. Like, honestly, I really wanted that. That's what I needed that day, and breakfast in bed did that for me. All right, you heard me the other day, my other video, I did a blend. So I did 7 bars. So I had some, well, I did get a couple more warmers, and I moved some warmers around. So I actually didn't have to turn on any tea lights, but this is everywhere downstairs. So I did a blend of 3 around the campfires, 2 spooky but sweet. Do I have scent notes? So around the campfire is like mountain air, smoky embers, and something else. Spooky but sweet. This is nutmeg, smoked maple syrup, caramelized vanilla sugar. Love this one. And then I blended that with pumpkin cinnamon swirl. 2 of those. So I basically did like every other warmer with these, and then I think next time what I would do is add 1 of these and take away 1 of the around the campfires, because you guys, this is a beast. This is really, really strong, but either way, it was a happy day, you guys. The extra sweetness with the bakery, with the embers, was such a great blend. It was so fun and pretty. I absolutely loved it. I was a happy camper walking around my house, getting stuff done for sure. All right, another one that I got in club, I got 6 bars of the buckleberry, and smelling on cold. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever smelt buckleberry. So I was intrigued, and I was like, well, this sounds like something I might like, so let me grab 6 bars. My mistake. I hated this. About 3 hours in, I had to take it out. I hated it. I hated it so much, you guys. It was so gross. I hated it. So unless it's something I absolutely know I'm going to love, I'm not ordering 6 of anything. That was a mistake. No bueno. Okay. And then what I did yesterday, I did the same thing. I did 4 bars. I did 4 bars of almond croissant. Tasting notes are fresh baked croissant, cinnamon sugar, and almond. So I did 4 bars of that, alternating 3 bars of Black Forest Pine. Black Forest Pine is a mystery. I think there's orange in here. Pine. Also, these two. Yep. Fun blend. This was yesterday. Had an amazing, love. These are one of my top favorites. This is another one that if it ever came back, I would add to club immediately. I would add 4 bars to my club, and I would buy bars. If I saw it in clearance, I would also buy bars. So yeah, fantastic. This tree note in here blended with the bakery. It was like I had literally made the almond croissant myself and sat right in front, right underneath, right inside of a Christmas tree. It was fantastic, you guys. I loved it. Okay, now we have some couple of more upstairs scents. Bundle Up, 2 bars of that. So Bundle Up is sandalwood, mandarin, and vanilla orchid. I have 4 bars left. Those are going to be melted. It wasn't bad. I didn't like it on warm. It wasn't like it wasn't bad. It was sweet. It was powdery. But there were other scents that I've said it before, that when I walk into a room, when I'm melting something, I want to walk in and just be like, oh, it smells so good. I love this. I walked in, I was like, it's okay. So I don't need it in my club if it's just okay. And I don't need to buy more if it's just okay. What I have left, I'll use for sure. I'll probably melt it downstairs on a day that I am like really heavy cleaning. Tuesdays are my like clean the windows, dust the blinds, dust that's my cleaning downstairs day, and I would definitely do that. So we'll see. Then upstairs in the whole loft entryway bedroom, I got through 3 bars of shimmer, and no notes on this. This I got in clearance. April loves this scent, you guys. It was okay. For me, it was lighter than what I expected. April said that she had worn this in her, and she just bought a house, you guys. If you don't watch April Lee Wax Queen or her Wax Layer After Dark in her Facebook group, she just bought a house, and she's done an amazing job renovating it, updating it. And she said she had a warmer in her laundry room, and she put in shimmer, and it was like so strong. And I had 3 upstairs, and it was okay. So it just goes to show you that every house is different. Maybe if I had all the windows open, I mean, I had the window open in my bedroom, but not in the loft. Who knows? Every house is different. So, in the bedroom, in my bedroom right now, I have Jingle Bell Blossom going. Jingle Bell Blooms, sorry. This is jasmine and musk. I like it, but it's light. And there are other jasmine scents I'm sure I can get that are, it's light. If this was stronger, I would probably like it. However, if it was stronger, it might feel too laundry for me. So I am going to be on the lookout for a really pretty jasmine scent that is like a sweet wearable jasmine for me, like not a laundry jasmine. But when I literally had to stick my nose over it, and then I could smell it. It was pretty, but light, and I don't need any more. Then in entryway and loft, I have 2 bars going right now of cinnamon woods. This is Bartlett pear, cinnamon bark, and sugared woods. I really do enjoy this one. I'm going to go ahead and keep what I have in my club. It's just 1 bar in my club. I think I have 1 left, or maybe I don't. Maybe I just have 1 bar in my club and it is what it is. But I just put this in. I went upstairs to change my laundry and put these in. And so when I go back upstairs and fold and put away the clothes, I'm going to be able to walk in there and smell it. So I couldn't tell you, I can't remember the last time I warmed this. And I can't tell you how it smells at the moment because I literally put it in 30 minutes before I started filming. So, but I'm excited. It smells good on cold. So we'll see. We'll see if I need to keep it or if, do I have... I just had it. Oh, I don't have a date on this one, but this is the one that I just got in my club. Thunderstorm. This was done in the laundry room. I usually do anywhere from 1 to 2 bars in the laundry room. Not bars, cubes, because I have the mini diamond warmer. So I have a big bucket in there of scents that to me say laundry room, and every morning when I go in there I will switch it out. So this took a little while because I have a few different blends in there that you know, to switch around. So Thunderstorm is breeze in a storm. This one, it's pretty, it's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. I wouldn't get it again. There are other scents. Okay, this is one I took out of my club. If it comes back, I'm adding it to my club. I was so pleasantly surprised with this, you guys. Butterbeer. This was done in the bedroom and the loft. And holy smokes, you guys. This was so pretty. And I know you're thinking, what? Butterbeer? It was sweet, but it was so pretty. And I remember messaging the girls. I messaged Martha, Chris, and April, and I was like, this scent, you guys, this is so pretty. It's so good. And I'm so upset I took it out of my club and that I don't think I have any more of this. I'm glad I melted it and glad I got to enjoy it. And now I know that if it comes back, I will add it to my club. If I see it again, I might order 6 bars and enjoy it. But so good. And it lasted all day long. And then as it started to it just became this really soft, pretty feminine scent. I don't understand it, but it was great. I did 2 cider and crimson berries. Oh, I couldn't do that again even if I tried. Cider and crimson berries, 2 of those. I don't have scent notes. I don't like it. I think this is one that I took out when I put them in. I didn't like it. There was something very dusty about it. So yeah, took it out, put in something else. In my bedroom only, wildflowers. Oh no, this was done down here. Wildflowers and sage. I did this in the office. I did add it to club, you guys. I'm really surprised I liked it. But I really freaking liked this. The sage on here, this is also one that I would do throughout the whole house on a day. Like if you're deep cleaning, or even after you've cleaned, it just was like fresh sunshine. This was phenomenal. So good. I would absolutely get this again. Moonlight Whisper. This was done upstairs. Yes, this is how the bar came to me. My wax, this collection came literally melted. It was gross. And I couldn't really smell it. And I don't remember it. So I'm not adding it to my club. This one. Oh, I did put a note. I did put notes on here. Okay. This is Cutie Pie Cupcake. If you watched my clearance and club haul video a few days ago, I said I ordered 8 bars of Cutie Pie Cupcake. I said, I don't have notes. I don't know where it's at. Well, apparently because it's been sitting in the box. I don't remember. This was given to me by Anna Nation. So sweet clementine, yellow cake batter, vanilla, and sugar icing. I don't know what the notes are or what oh my gosh. I don't see, there's something on here, but I don't see a date. So, this was not the prettiest of bars, but holy smokes, you guys, I would choose this over Orange Dreamsicle any day. This felt more Orange Dreamsicle to me than Orange Dreamsicle is. This was stunning, beautiful. I would absolutely order more if I saw this. I would add it to club if I saw this. This is a banger. This is gorgeous. Absolutely. What I'm melting right now in this room is Frosted Eucalyptus. And this is bergamot, eucalyptus, white sage, and sandalwood. It's, to me, you guys, I can hardly smell it. It smells so strong in here, but I can hardly smell it. And I have my door closed. So I can't really smell it. And then Chris, I think she said she melted it. She melted it in her bathroom, I think. I can't remember. She said she melted it and it was way too strong for her and like Vicks Vapor Rub. Or she couldn't melt it because already it smelled like Vicks Vapor Rub. I can't remember. Anyway, so there's that. And then I got through 2 bricks. I got through maraschino sugar cookie. This one is sugar cookie dough, vanilla, and maraschino cherry. So I will agree that this maraschino cherry does burn off pretty quick, but you end up with a great sugar cookie. This is just a fun scent. I have quite a few bricks left, and it is in my club. I think there's only 1 bar in my club. So thank goodness I have plenty of these, and if I let my clubs ship, then I'll be able to stock. But rumor is that this is coming back in a holiday bar, and if it does, then I'm adding more to my club. And that way, when I run out of the bricks, then I went through sugar cookie. This is a fun one. This is just a typical basic sugar cookie. And this has been sitting here for a little while. The longer it sits, the better it gets. All right, moving on to Vendor. Let's do this. Okay, so Vendor. I got through 2 souffles from Britta's Dasher Slasher. So Dasher Slasher is Tobacco Bay, Santa's Pipe, and Library. I did not like this as much as I did when I first got it. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just between Santa's Pipe and the Tobacco and Bay, like that blend like that together was too much, too sickly sweet. Yeah, there was something about it that just, I liked it. This is the one, so when I replaced the scents that I had up in the bedroom, the spice or whatever that was, I replaced it with this. And it was so much better. I liked it, but I remembered liking it so much more than I did. But I was happy. I was happy I got to melt the last two. And yeah, I feel like if it was either not the tobacco and bay or not the Santa's pipe with that library, chef's kiss. Another one from Britta's. This is Sammy. So this is library, cappuccino, and caramelized pralines. Enjoyed this one. This was done downstairs. I am at a point where some coffee scents I'm not digging, but this was a lot of fun. I love the library, the caramelized pralines, and the cappuccino in here. It's a vibe, and it was a lot of fun. Then I'm waiting for my CQ because I just used my last CQ. This was just a little gingerbread man. This is gingerbread chalet. This is Hansel and Gretel's house, gingerbread, all the bread buns, and vanilla bean Noel. This one was fantastic. I did this. It was just a little guy, so I did cut him in half and did in my closet and in my bathroom. I was just hanging around upstairs, changing the bed sheets, getting all the stuff done. And this was just a fun scent to smell. It worked really well. And yeah, so that's, I am out of CQ. All right, for Candle Nurse. Upstairs, Cozy Cranberry. Cozy Cranberry is cranberry, cinnamon, vanilla, fir, chestnut, vanilla, red berries, orange blossom, and Palo Santo. This is, I know you guys are thinking, oh my gosh, that's a lot of notes. It must smell really strong. This was not overly strong. It was not a banger, but it was a beautiful soft scent. That cranberry was really nice. This one lasted almost all day. And it just a nice soft scent. This one, if you're looking for a banger, for one that's going to blow you out of house, this isn't it. I thought for sure with the fir and cinnamon, like all these notes, it didn't, but it was a really pretty scent, and I'm glad I got to try it. Then I got through, these were the 6 bunts. Yeah, 6 bunts. So this was done throughout all upstairs. This is pomegranate noir. So this is pomegranate, rhubarb, raspberry, plum, watermelon, clove, pink pepper, woods, balsam, cedarwood, patchouli, amber, and musk. Love this on cold. However, I had a hard time smelling this. And the fact that but once again, you guys, I can melt something one day and not smell anything, and then melt it a few weeks later and blow me out of the house. So I don't know. But I could hardly smell it. I would try it again for sure, because when I got my nose over it, I absolutely loved the smell of it. It just didn't throw in my head like I was expecting. That's the other thing. If you're expecting something like this, very well, this could be a beautiful background noise scent. And because I was expecting something more, I was sad. about it. I was disappointed about it. Not to say it wasn't good. Not to say that in someone else's house, their face isn't going to melt off. It just didn't work upstairs on that day. Plain and simple. What did work, timeless days and gentle nights. Oh boy, this was phenomenal. This is dark red wine, cinnamon, black currants, aged oak. You guys, this was so beautiful. Not atmospheric, not gourmand, but this dark red wine, it was almost like a sweet red wine, and it was so pretty. I enjoyed this one tremendously. Don't let the cinnamon scare you, because it was not, oh, you guys, my eye. I think I have a sty starting to pop up, but it's like right here. And I'm noticing that it's making this eye look droopy. Oh my gosh. And it hurts, and it irritates. It's irritating me. This is, I enjoyed this one tremendously. I would absolutely get it again. My house smelt beautiful. There was a sweetness about it. There was an elegance about it. There was, it was refined. It wasn't like overly strong, but it was there, and you could tell it was there. It was like sitting on the couch. You walk in and you see someone sitting on the couch, and they're just hanging out there. That's how this was. It wasn't overly loud and yelling. It wasn't the person dancing on the table. It was just the person sitting on the couch, and pretty to look at. That's what this was. Okay, next. Thanks to Chris, watching her talk about her L3 and how she needed to get through some L3. I was like, yeah, same girl, same. So I did a blend. I did Watcher in the Woods. And then with that, I did Pumpkin Peanut Brittle. I have just a little bit more left, but I literally filled up all the warmers throughout the house. So I know that 2 of these will fill up almost all the warmers in the house. This was good. Really freaking good. This was a fun blend. Watcher in the Woods is, why am I throwing this at you? I'm sorry, you guys. So Watcher in the Woods is smoked vanilla, Palo Santo, and sandalwood. Stunning, phenomenal. Love this one. And then Pumpkin Peanut Brittle is Pumpkin Peanut Brittle. Was this overly strong? Absolutely not. Was it a beautiful scent, and could I smell it? Absolutely. Do I have more? Yes. Will I do the same blend? Probably. Really, really good, you guys. I would say this was about a 10-hour-ish type scent. After about the 10, 11 hour, it started to go down. I smelt more of the Watcher in the Wood. After that, this one kind of deflated a little bit. And then my all-time favorite, Strawberry Pretzel. I did this on a day that it was another 100-degree day, and I just wanted to conserve energy and was out in my warmers. Only warmers I had on were out in the living room, and I did my all-time favorite Strawberry Pretzel. You guys know I love this one. Something about this. I absolutely love this one tremendously. So enjoyed that one. Lasted all day. Beautiful strawberry scent with that bakery pretzel. You cannot go wrong with that. Then I am almost at a point where I think I'm almost done with my Farmer's Daughter. Now, I have had a lot of misses and some hits with Farmer's Daughter. So I wanna get through it, because I don't know if some of it is user error, or if it's just I'm realizing it doesn't work that great for me in my house. I don't gravitate towards Pharmacist's Daughter like I used to. And is it because I have way too much wax and I'm overwhelmed with all the different vendors? Maybe. But I needed to find out, so I had to get melting. So I did a combination. I did a combo, 2 bricks throughout the whole house, and I filled up those warmers. So I did, this was poured March, April 2024. This is coconut crack. So coconut crack, coconut cream pie, coconut shortbread cookies, pie crust, and sugar cookie dough. This is like a bestseller for her. And rightfully so. This is a great scent. And I blended it. But I remember the last time I warmed it, I didn't get the greatest results. So I wanted to blend it with something so that I could get something. Apparently it worked. So this is It's Always Been You. This is a custom blend. It's Always Been You. This one was 623. So this is 3 years old. 2 years old, Stephanie. Jeez. Iced almond cookies, marshmallow cookies, and vanilla waffle cone. These two together, and I think loading up my warmers. Wow, you guys, this was beautiful. Loved it so much. This was so pretty in my house. All day, even the next day when I turned my warmers back on to let them warm up, I was still getting coconut crack. So, beautiful scent. If you ever see coconut crack on Pharmacist's Daughter, any kind of coconut crack blend, do it. You will not be disappointed at all. Okay, then I did Scarecrows. So Scarecrows is pumpkin crunch cake, ice cream scoop bread, pretzel, coconut shortbread cookies, and house blend sugar cookies. To be honest, I don't remember. Smelling it now, it smells really good, but to be honest, I can't remember if it was good, bad, ugly, phenomenal. Like, I don't remember. So, there's that. I got through it. And then the other one, I don't remember. Jeez. And this is a problem with waiting till the end of the month. I think I did pretty good with remembering most of this, but and that's not to say this was unmemorable. I just don't remember. Pumpkin Delight, so pumpkin cupcake, warm vanilla sugar, and Palo Santo. This one I do remember. I was expecting more with the Palo Santo, and I couldn't really get much off of this one. So yeah, that one I couldn't tell you. I do remember thinking, oh, this is kind of light. I'm not getting much. And it could be because I spread this out throughout the warmers, whereas this combo, I loaded the warmers because I had 2 that I was blending together. You know what I mean? So that's that. Okay, now we're going to move on. So I did from Salt Mountain Melts, I did the Huga. This one was sent to me. This was sent to me by someone because it was partially used. So this one I did upstairs. I used the rest of this upstairs. This is cashmere cedar, sugar cookie, and marshmallow fireside. This is from Salt Mountain Melts, one of my all-time favorite vendors who sadly is no longer here with us anymore. Phenomenal, you guys. I'm so good about, if someone sent me something, about putting their name on here, so when I'm looking at it or when I'm reviewing it, I can give them a shout out. And I know someone sent this to me because it was half used. So it was either a D-stash that I purchased, probably a D-stash if I didn't put a name on it. Anyways, this was phenomenal. Fantastic. I think I have some still, so that makes me happy. Okay. I got some Sassy Girl, y'all. And I got a husband calling. I'll be right back. Okay, so like I was saying, I got a lot of Sassy Girl. I'm also trying to get through my Sassy Girl stash, you guys. So I did upstairs. I'm not even going to tell you where I did it. Morning brew and whiskey. So bold Irish whiskey, a splash of vanilla, and a hint of coffee. This one was okay. Wasn't my favorite. I wouldn't get it again. It's not that it was bad. But something about this blend, I was hoping for a little more sweetness on here, especially with the Irish whiskey. But I didn't. And this is from 823. So I'm not sure, but this is not one I would get again. Yeah. Honey Spice Pear. Got through 2 of those. Both of these are from December of 2023. So fresh picked pears coated in sugar crystals and highlighted with warm nutmeg, cinnamon, and Earl Grey tea leaves. Loved this one. So pretty, so fun. This is one that I would absolutely get again. And again and again. This performed really well. It lasted all day. Nice and bright and spicy. Really good. Then I got through from, this was sent, see, I put names on here. This was sent to me from Chris. This is Speakeasy. I don't know why she sent this to me because she likes stuff like this. I don't know why she sent this to me. This is from November of 2023. So boozy, fresh greens, camphor, mint leaf, eucalyptus, that's why. Dark chocolate, cinnamon clove, nutmeg, vanilla, smoky woods, oak moss, amber, and musk. Maybe she was a little afraid of the eucalyptus and the mint leaf, maybe. This is fantastic. This is absolutely Speakeasy. This is another one. Oh, this is so good. This is so freaking good, you guys. I love Speakeasy. I don't know if I have any more left, but this is one, if I saw it, I would get it again. It is just dark and moody, and it is a little masculine. Not cologne, but masculine. Such a vibe. I would absolutely get it again. Ooh, this box is filling up. I love it, and I get to throw it out, and I love that even more. Okay, this was a brick that I chopped up. You guys, her bricks, the problem with her bricks is once you chop them up, you can't fit them back in the frickin' bags. This is from November 2023. This is Christmas at Santa's. So pepperberry wreath, sugar cookies, and marshmallow fireside. This bag is done. Loved this one. The sugar cookies on here, the wreath, the berries. It was phenomenal. I would get this one again for sure. Sassy Girl has amazing blends. I'm not buying from Sassy Girl. My goal is, like I said, not to buy from anyone for a hot minute. And until I get, if I say a year, but if I can get my stash down, and if I see Christmas at Santa's, if I see some of my favorites, then I order like a couple of them and call it a day. I don't need to make these huge orders, just enough to fill in the gaps of some of my favorite scents. So I say a year, but if I can get my stash down, just like Scentsy, if I can get my stash down and my clubs kind of figured out, Then I'll let my clubs process. And then if there's something that I want, then I'll get it. But I got it. These next few months, you guys, I got it. Okay, so Christmas at Santa's. This was phenomenal. I would absolutely get that again. Baked apple and cardamom. I was really surprised with this one. Red apples, clove, cardamom, and a hint of graham cracker crust. I loved this one. So maybe I have turned into an apple lover, maybe, question mark. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of apple to really say yes or no with that on, but maybe, because I have been enjoying what I have been melting that has apple in it. I've been enjoying it. So there's that. So baked apple cardamom. Yeah, this one was so pretty. I absolutely loved the apple on here and the spices and the that bakery component. It was beautiful. It wasn't overly heavy or strong. The apple didn't take over. Just yes. Baked on a griddle. So this is sweet lemon, blueberries, raspberry, and vanilla baked scone. I didn't like this one. I didn't like the berries on this one. This is from November 2023. Something about this one, I didn't like the berries on here with the lemon, and it didn't last very long. Like it was a womp for me. Rock salt. So this is one that I did when family came over. And I wanted something nice in here, but I didn't want to blow. I didn't want them to walk out feeling like they were drenched in bakery wax. So I did rock salt. This is one of the newer ones. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I would get this again. So notes of mineral rich rock salt, sea air, salty sea mist, and warm beach cotton. I think next time I only had one. And so I had the majority of my warmers off and had this spread throughout my open concept. I would have liked to have one more so I could really smell it. But when I did get a whiff of it, it was so pretty and just a beautiful home fragrance. And just stunning. I absolutely love this. I would get that again in multiples. Okay, another baked on a griddle. So that's what I did. Yeah. Let me just make sure if I have doubles. Double. Toil and trouble. Okay, the rest of these are onesies. Okay. Christmas Miracle. This is peppermint meringue and creme brulee. Can't remember. This is just one. Typically, if it's just one, I did it upstairs. I remember thinking this could possibly take the place of Scentsy's peppermint buttercream. And, but that's all I remember. That's all I remember. Yeah. And I can't really smell it in the back. Next one is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So gingerbread, buttercream frosting, sugar cookie dough, and fluffy marshmallows. I absolutely just, wow, beautiful. Love this. I love this gingerbread. I don't know if I have more of this. This was from November 2023. I don't know if I have more of this. Maybe question mark. I don't know, but loved it. Loved it. Well, come on, push the door open, sir. Hey, come on. He's such a baby. Next one is Bonfire Flurries. This is from December of 2023. When I tell you that, like, for most of 2023, I was ordering almost every week. Dang near every week. This is a So Snowy, So Cozy blend of toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, and cashmere woods. I would get truckloads of this, you guys. I would get more and more and more. This was so freaking pretty. I absolutely love this one. This is how I can do lavender. I can do lavender like a sweet lavender, lavender with bakery, but I don't want the lavender to take over. Loved this one so much. Ghosts and Goblins from November of 2023. Pumpkin pecan waffles, marshmallow fireside, cider lane blackberry. I was nervous with the cider lane because sometimes that can come across as too appley as well. But wow. This was, and actually this was not as sweet, and I don't know why. Not as sweet as I was expecting it, but better than what I was expecting. If that makes any sense to you at all. This was good. I would get that again. Roasted donuts from July of 2023. This is pumpkin sugar donut and campfire marshmallow. I need more. This one I remember waking up and I could still smell it. And then I walked the dog and I was doing stuff in the house. And then I went upstairs to make the bed and get the room cleaned. And I could still smell it. And I was hesitant to change it, but I needed to change my wax because I'm trying to get through my wax. And I enjoyed this one. I put this in a few hours before I went to bed so that it was nice and just ready to go. I usually go upstairs about an hour, hour and a half before I go to bed, and I'm reading, I'm winding down, I'm just chilling, and the animals know we're done playing, you're done in my face, it's mommy time to read, to watch some TV, and I just loved the smell of this, and I could literally smell it the next day, and I didn't want to change it, but I had to. Fall Fun. This is candy corn, caramel, red delicious apple, and toasted marshmallow from November 2023. I don't remember this, you guys. I can smell it on here, though. I can smell the red apple, and it's not bad. I'm pretty sure I would remember if I didn't like it. So we're gonna say I liked it. On cold, I would get this again. Okay, I did doubles. Cracklin Corn Maze, 2 of these, from August 2023. This is candy corn, marshmallow fireside, cracklin birch, cinnamon sugar donuts, and pie crust. Down here, yes, 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 double yes. I would get it again. Stunning. I love the popcorn on here. Oh God, you guys, this I said popcorn. The candy corn on here, I would. Whew, it's a long video, you guys. And my brain, we still have more. The candy corn on here with the birch, the fireside. This was just a fun scent. I would get this again. I don't know if I have more, but it's one I would look out for and get again. I'm actually going to put this on the side, and same with the roasted donuts. Radiant Leaves from July of 2023. This is crisp red Macintosh apple, smoky notes, sweet maple, warm caramel, and an aromatic woody note. This was done down here. I don't remember. And I can't smell anything in here, so I'm going to assume it was light. I would know if I didn't like it And I think I would know if I absolutely loved it. I would remember. And this may have been like too light and I don't remember. Upper Crust. I do remember this one. Upper Crust from November 2023. Wheat, barley, butter, rye, and toasted crust. This one I did up in my bedroom. And you guys, this was phenomenal. Yes, it has all the bread notes, but there was just something so beautiful about this. It gave off the vibe of like fresh baked dough, like the crust of a fresh baked dough, but there was also something else to it, and it was so pretty. I would get this again. It's going to go in my remember to purchase again pile. Yesterday, this is another one that I put upstairs in the bedroom, and I could still smell and absolutely loved it this morning, and throughout the morning. This is Don't Look Under the Bed. This is from November 2023. Hot pretzels with sweet yet salty caramel, gooey marshmallow, and fresh baked cookies. So good. So good. The cat woke me up. I had woken up at 4 and I was like, I don't need to get up till 5:30. So let me try and get back to sleep. And it was, by the time I finally woke up, got out of bed, it was 6 o'clock. And that was the cat woke me up like, dude, mom, you got to feed me. What's going on? And I remember when I woke up, I could smell it, and it just put me in such the greatest mood. It was so pretty. So Don't Look Under the Bed. If you see this, get it, request it. I don't know if I have any more. I don't think I do. It's going in my to look for pile for next year. So good. Love this one so much. And then what I'm melting in the living room right now is petrichor. Chris, I saw her, what she melted, and I was like, wait a second, I think I have petrichor. This is my very last bag that Julie used to do. So petrichor, it is so good. It is so good. Kayla loves it. I love it. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow, and I'm channeling this wet earth scent into the world so that we actually get rain and not just a couple drops, for real rain. Petrichor is a scent of the wet earth gives off of after a refreshing rain. And they're not lying. It's so good. So good. Okay, I got through yesterday here in the office. Yesterday morning, because I switched it out. I couldn't smell this, and so I switched it out. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Doesn't really matter. In this office, from what is now known as macaron wax melts. This is scoopable wax. This is Kisses on the Beach. So on the beach and dark kisses type. I couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell anything. And it was just in this office that I did this whole thing. I couldn't smell it. I like it on cold. I really like this so much on cold, but I couldn't smell it on warm. I was really kind of bummed. I have a few more scoopables left in the scoopables, and it's like a bourbon butterscotch or something like that. So I have 2 of them, so I'm super excited to melt that. All right, I got through some Second and Spruce. I need to because I ordered more than I should have and then that I was expecting. I got through I Love Fonzie, so tobacco, Palo Santo, smoky embers, and smoked vanilla. I do have one more of these. I have a tub, I think, a tub of this. This is a stunning stunning scent. I love this. Where there's smoke, and I love Fonzie. So good. And it's strong. Her wax is strong. It performs so well for me. And this lasted all day. And this was upstairs. Lasted all day. Oh, you guys. And I keep saying, I'm sorry. This is one that I've melted before. This I don't have anymore, but I wanted to melt it again because I absolutely loved it. This is pistachio almond biscotti bread. So pistachios, almond, vanilla biscotti, zucchini bread, and sweet pistachio glaze. Beautiful. I love this because I can smell the pistachio on here, and sometimes pistachio can overtake your house in a hot freaking minute. But this was so very well blended and done that it was the perfect combination. And I think because it had the almond too, excuse me, it just was so beautiful. This is an absolute repurchase for me over and over and over again. For sure, forever and always. The bakery on here, it wasn't overly sweet. It wasn't overly almondy, pistachio-y. It was just so good. All of these, you guys, all of these did phenomenal. Cozy Beach Party, her beach nights type, Mallow Fireside, Cashmere Cream, Vanilla Frosted Cupcakes. Yes. Perfection. Anything beach nights, I am loving. I'm trying not to overdo it with beach nights because it's so easy. With any kind of beach nights blend, it is so easy to just gravitate to that because sometimes you don't want bakery and sometimes you don't want wet earth or overly atmospheric. You just want a pretty scent, and this is so easy to reach for, and I could find myself reaching for this like almost every day if I wanted to. So I'm just trying to slow my roll on the beach nights, but this was gorgeous. Then Gingerbread Village and Cardamom Cream. So sweet gingerbread cookie house blend, holiday spices, buttercream frosting, and cardamom cream. This is from November of last year. Gingerbread, say no more. Beautiful scent. It was so beautifully done. The bakery. You smell the spices on here. The cardamom, the gingerbread. It's like you have fresh batter, fresh gingerbread batter, and this, it's so good. Loved it. When was this? Yesterday? Not yesterday. Yesterday was a Scentsy day. Day before yesterday. I don't remember when I melted this. This was fairly recent. Smoked maple bourbon bar. So smoked vanilla, maple bourbon sauce, pie crust, and shortbread cookies. This one was gorgeous, but not as strong as I thought it was going to be. I don't think I would repurchase this because I was expecting and hoping for something a little stronger and a little more smokier. It was fantastic, but I want something stronger and more. I think I have one more of these. I don't know. So it could have been the day, it could have been whatever. So I'm happy to be able to try that again because it was gorgeous. Okay, now we have some South of Sanity. Up in the bathroom, what I have going right now is his sample of Books and Potions. I don't know what the scent notes are on this one. This is also another one. I did this in the bathroom. Also when I was just upstairs. So this, I won't know what it smells like until I get upstairs. But Books and Potions, I'm going to assume it's like a library, books, and there's a sweetness to here. So I don't know if there's like a labdanum or there's a sweetness and I can't put my finger on it. But I do smell like a books, a library type thing. So I have that going. I did do Up in the Loft. I did Haunted House SOS, which is a very atmospheric, it's like dust and dirt. I think maybe a little bit of like eucalyptus or leaves. I did that with 2 Winter Witch. Winter Witch is so pretty. And I just wanted like a vibe upstairs, and I got it. I'm so glad I ordered 2 more of these Winter Witch because I absolutely love it. If you like petrichor, if you like that kind of very atmospheric in-your-face scent, Haunted House SOS, that's the blend for, that's it right there. So that was a fun blend. I really enjoyed it. And then I got through my last 2. I don't think I have any more. From Super Tarts. Now, I ordered this May. I ordered this in May of last year, and these were already poured. There's no scent notes on it. Well, at least on one of them. So I got through Rejoice. This is how it came. No scent notes or anything. I did enjoy this one. I have no idea what the scent notes are. I'm not in a hurry to buy from Super Tarts at the moment, only because I'm trying to get through my stash. I don't know if I'm going to include, if I'm going to purchase any new vendors next year. We'll see. Only, not because I don't want to support anyone, but because I really do want to dial in with what works with the vendors I already have. And then, however, if I saw this, I would get this again. This is Alfie. So marshmallows, candy canes, and Christmas cookies. I would absolutely get this again if I saw it. This was so beautiful. I did this one upstairs in my bedroom throughout a couple days. I think one day right after another because I loved it so much. I just kept it going. It was beautiful. I love the candy canes on that. All right, you guys, last but not least, we have some teddy beads. Oh, so it's another long video. Holy smokes, I'm sorry. Okay, Magical Marshmallow Moon. This one I did the other night. Just a sample right next to my bed. I think this has like a beach nights. This kind of has like a beach nights blend to it, or vibe to it. I really liked it. I would get this again if I saw it. All Hallows Eve. I would absolutely get this again. And I think I have some. So I was just happy to not have to chop up a whole bunch and just put a little bit next to my bed. Valkyrie, Cashmere Cream, Vanilla Snowflake, and Palo Santo. This one, all of these I did upstairs. I can get through these. I cut these in 12, so I can get 2 uses in my bedroom out of this. I did like Valkyrie. It was a beautiful scent. It wasn't like in your face, overly strong, overly saturated. It was just a really beautiful scent. And I really enjoyed this one. I think I have more. I don't know if I would necessarily go out and get it again. I have more. I'm happy I have more. And yeah, it was a beautiful scent. Pumpkin cookie jar, for sure. Loved this one so much. This was a lot of fun. Oatmeal, brown sugar, vanilla, pumpkin, sugar cookies, and a hint of maple. This did so well. And there was a lot of fun up in my bedroom. It just, I don't mind bakery in my bedroom, you guys. Especially, you know, when, like for me, like I said, I'm a mood melter. And scents like these just make me happy and just give this calm feel. At the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily make me hungry all the time, but it's really pretty. And this one was a lot of fun, did really well, performed well, smelt amazing. Another one that I Absolutely. Well, come on. Come on. Well, come on. Let's go. Push the door. We have a 100-pound dog that doesn't want to push open the door. Come on. Yes. Good job. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I'm not going to do it for him. He needs to learn. Trickin' and Treatin'. Purple sugar, beach treats, and vanilla cake pops. Once again, fantastic. I don't think any of these, all of these, you guys, did so well up in my bedroom. Absolutely loved them. And yeah, so Trickin' and Treatin', I would get this again. I don't know if I have more. You did it! Well, come on. Good job. Come on. Chicken. Hi, you did it. You're a good puppy. You did so good. I know. Yes. Yeah, Trickin' and Treatin'. Absolutely would get it again. Performed fantastic. The sweetness on here. The beach nights on, like, beach nights. Beach treats. Anything with beach treats, you guys. Love it. Fall signature sugar cookie. Yes. Sweet sugar, buttery shortbread, buttercream frosting, vanilla, sugar cookie dough blended with berry waffle cone. This is from July of 2023. Trying to use up all my 2023s, you guys. Performed so good. And I know it says fall and you're thinking I gotta melt this just in the fall. No, you don't. That berry on here, so good. The berry in the bakery was beautiful. It literally was just a very beautiful berry baked goodness, and it was gorgeous. Bonfire Nights. Love this one. This is absolutely a beautiful, for those of you who are just like designated melters, this is one I could see you wanting to melt in the bedroom. So Bonfires, Cashmere, Vanilla, Sandalwood, and Roasted Marshmallows from October 2023. Bonfire Nights. This performed so well. It was a beautiful scent. It's not an overly saturated scent. It is just a soft, beautiful, calming, cozy, snuggly scent. Bonfire Nights. Last but not least, Pink Moon. And you guys are probably like, what the heck? What? Yep, Pink Moon from March 2023. This is pink sugar, sweet lavender, the smell of rain, crushed apple blossoms, and bruised flowers. Right? Who am I? I would get Pink Moon over and over and over again. This was a beautiful, feminine, soft, calming scent. Yeah, on cold, I smell it and I go, oh, I don't know. But on warm, you guys, so pretty, so pretty. Pink Moon, if you see it, you should get it. It's a beautiful scent. The apple on here, the apple blossoms, just added it. Oh, I can't even tell you. This was so pretty. I would get it again and again and again. And I don't know if I have more. My computer's back there. And once I'm done with this, I am taking this out into the garage. And I'm done with my videos for a few weeks. So, okay, you guys, that's all I got. I'm not even going to chit chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've hung out with me this long to the end of this video, you are a frickin' trooper. Grab a drink. Cheers to us. We lasted another long frickin' feature-length film. So, okay, that's all I got. I'll talk to you later. Bye.